I believe it's a very, very important question, but it's a question that requires more things than we can actually think about. Now, when we think about the FX, I think one of the first things that we can think about really is centralizing, the FX for the central banks globally. To centralize that, it's extremely complicated because we have so many central banks. We need to get all the central banks together to start discussions about how much of reserves can we actually pull together to help each others. And this is really where, the problem starts, because each country has different aspects. Each region has different things they need to care about. So it becomes very, very, very difficult. Now, in terms of onshoring the FX reserves into Africa, we believe there's few requirements that have to be in place. We need stronger, regulations and governance. That's extremely important to make sure that even if we onshore a small part of the effects of the countries, there's very, very strong governance into the commercial banks. We don't want to get into a situation where, a president of a country calls the CEO of a bank and tells him, hey, one of my cousins just applied for a loan at your bank and I need you to approve this $50 million dollar loan for him, right? So we need those really strong governance without political interference. Extremely important. Second thing that we need for this to happen eventually, we also need a very, very strong financial structure. Now, when we look at the repo market in the US, for instance, the US trades around $4 trillion a day in terms of the repo market, liquidity. But when we look at most of the repo market in Africa, it's not sizable enough in terms of liquidity. So, and this is a call really also for the governors around here, that providing more liquidity to those banks can also help, put together a very strong financial infrastructure for the regions in Africa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very good. And I think this is